Hello, this is Jayanta Deya from Options and Ideas. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about Introduction to Average Bank Balance, which will provide us an in-depth look and knowledge regarding the computation of average bank balance. So, let's start. First, what is average bank balance? Average bank balance means a financial figure that represents the average amount of money held in a bank account over a specified period of time, typically a month. It is usually calculated by adding the daily end-of-the-day balances and then dividing by the number of days in that period. Now, the importance of average bank balance. It helps us to understand the account's financial position through insights such as typical funds available in an account, influencing financial planning, loan approvals, and bank profitability. Now, why do we calculate average bank balance? The primary reasons for calculating average bank balance are: first, assess profitability, which means it helps in understanding interest income and fee-based revenue. Second, manage risk, that is, it impacts liquidity and risk management strategies. Third, enhance customer service, helps in influencing the quality of service and range of products offered. Now, after calculating the average bank balance, what are the takeaways we can get after the analyzing it? 1. Liquidity assessment, helps in understanding the liquidity position of an account. 2. Financial health, indicates the financial stability and spending patterns of the account holder. 3. Customer behavior, provides data for identifying account holders' financial habits. 4. Operational efficiency, assists banks in managing their funds more effectively, ensuring they meet customer demands without holding excessive idle funds. This data shows you on which particular days average bank balance is calculated in various banks. Aditya Birla, it calculates end of the day balance of 1st, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th and 25th of the month. Bajaj, it calculates end of the day balance of 2nd, 10th, 20th and last day of month. Tata Capital, it calculates end of the day balance of 2nd, 4th, 10th, 17th and 25th of the month. HDFC and L&T, it takes every day of the month in consideration while calculating average bank balance. Here is a monthly average balance calculation example for your better understanding. Let's assume Rahul's opening balance on the 1st of April is Rs 1,000. Then he withdraws Rs 8,000 on the 10th of April. So till the 10th of April his account balance was Rs 10,000, which means his total balance for 10 days was 10,000 into 10 days, that is Rs 1,000. Now on the 10th of April his balance is Rs 2,000 after he withdraws Rs 8,000. He again deposits Rs 2,000 on the 20th of April. So, from the 10th of April to the 20th of April his account balance was Rs 2,000, which means his total balance was 2,000 into 10 days, that is Rs 20,000. Now between the 20th of April to the 30th of April there were no transactions, so his closing balance is Rs 4,000. Which means his total balance between the 20th of April to the 30th of April is 4,000 into 10 days, that is Rs 4,000. Now adding all the total balance, that is 100,000 plus 20,000 plus 40,000 amounts to 16,000. Now divided by number of days in the month, 30, which means 160,000 divided by 30 will give 5,333 rupees. Now that is Rahul's average monthly balance for April, that is Rs 5,333. For contacting us you can call at 9330036513 or else 033240502124 or visit our website at http://www.optionsandideas.com or else http://www.optionsandideas.org. Also you can directly visit our branch at Options and Ideas, 25 LG Road, flat number 1A, ground floor, Kolkata 70031.